Fundamentally, semiotic, or also known as semiotic studies, can be best defined as the study of signs, symbols, and signification plus the use or interpretation. Traditionally, it is believed that the study of signs or semiological analysis was firstly being pioneered by two most well-known semiologists, the Swiss linguist Ferdinand de Saussure and American philosopher Charles Sanders Peirce. These two men have their own thoughts to define the word semiotics. To further our knowledge based on semiotic studies, let's compare the characters of MMU and Limkokwing. We investigate these two universities to know more about the characters, elements, and factors such as university environment, academic, students, lecturers, logo, and website.
Environment. As we can see, the most of the buildings in Multimedia University are in white and blue colors. Meanwhile, Limkokwing University is more to visualization, environment with the dark colors and graphics. According to the semiotic analysis, colors can define or express coded information which has a standard social perception.
Regarding the facility inside my faculty, as far as I'm allowed to use that, it's quite fine, the facilities, and it's much better than facilities in the library.
Pretty good, because here many stuff you can find.
Okay.
You want a fitness center, you can find. You want food. If you talk about food, you can choose any variety of country food. You can join many clubs in here, sports, many activities. So very interesting.
My level of usage about facilities is not that high, but I could say the facilities it's at par. I mean, I could say it's average. It's good maintenance. Everything is fine. I mean, you have a lot of cafe. You have cafe for each faculty, and then you have the gym. I mean, it's fully equipped. I mean, it's great.
Actually, the best interest in Limkokwing for me is Plaza here. Yeah, because I meet a lot of people here in Plaza, so it's my best interest.
As students, there is a difference between both universities. Multimedia University has its own dress-up code set for its students. Each student needs to follow the dress-up code based on the rules. Meanwhile, there is no dress code at Limkokwing at all. And on the other hand, the students feel free to dress up like a fashion model, but they still have their unique uniforms for their special days such as celebration, festivals, and convocation. Somehow, the students symbolize the culture of the university itself.
Well, I like people here.
Okay.
It's very nice, friendly, and it's more than lifestyle university.
They have the legal procedure about dress code by students, but so far, as far as I can see, I mean, MMU student is quite, good. We can say as good behavior because it's still as simple that you wear quite decent clothes and your shoes, and it's very good.
The culture is diversity because we have multicultural, there are people with different culture in Limkokwing. So you meet a lot of people from different countries here in Limkokwing.
Well, MMU has a good culture because it's a variety of students from all different backgrounds, lots of international students, the most number of international students in any private university. So all in all, it's a very good culture. But at the same time, our university is kind of big. so it's a little bit tough for us to get interact with each other. But still, I think it's a very good premises for everyone to grow up.
Lecturers. Although both of the university lecturers are very sophisticated in terms of knowledge and education, and they have the power to deliver the message of learning to their students, but each of them still have some differences according to the students' opinion.
What I expect from lecture, of course, it's an international university, so I expected certain good qualified lecturer who can able to provide me classes or something in international level, and also teaching and ideas motivated us through a perfect lecture what they're supposed to do exactly like that.
You can call them anytime, they're very friendly, they give their number, they give their email, you can easily contact them anytime.
So there is quality in the education.
Yes.
Academic. As a matter of fact, 25 universities are challenging in Malaysia. Multimedia University is 5th from all and the best private university, while the Limkokwing is 14th. However, in Asia ranking, MMU is between 201 to 250, while the Limkokwing is 251 to 300. Furthermore, the Limkokwing population is about 30,000 students, while MMU have about 20,000 students at the moment.
Before I come into Malaysia, I had a friend studying here. That's why the friend of mine suggested me to study in MMU. I searched about what is the rank of the MMU and what is the quality of MMU. Then I had some recommendation from other people, so that's why I choose the MMU, because this scientific level of the MMU is in a good grade, so that's why I chose.
It's awesome. It's very interesting. Many people from different countries.
Okay.
You can learn many other languages, different music, different style.
Well, certainly I'm very much interested in the field I'm working on. My major is marketing, and after checking the backgrounds and so on, in Malaysia, one of the most prominent universities, MMU, it's always give me a good exposure once I'm gonna able to graduate from here and so on. So all in all, after all the calculation, I decided this is the best place for me.
To be honest with you, at first, when I was looking for admission, I applied Multimedia, but I didn't get the admission.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I applied Multimedia before Limkokwing. Before I even know Limkokwing, I get to know Multimedia. But Multimedia didn't give me admission. So a friend of mine introduced me to Limkokwing. I went to the website, looked into the website. I just become like captivated. I was so interested in the university, and I finally managed to get admission in Limkokwing. That was why I came to Limkokwing.
After my brother suggested me to study here, I start review about the prospects, about the work prospects, and then how far the company out there interested for MMU students. But so far, after I do my research, it's quite a high expectation and high level of employment. So that's why I choose MMU for doing my degree, because previously I did my diploma, and then I just continue my degree.
First of all, I have to say the dance classes. I really like the dance classes here.
The classes? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I took salsa before in high school, and I heard that they have good lessons here too.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Logo. In semiotics, a sign is considered a type of symbol that stands for another thing. Generally, both universities are using typography in its logos too. In fact, both are using a casual typography which is clean and easy to read. The typography of both universities can consider it symbol in semiotics. Both universities are only using simple colors in their logo. This is because based on the principle of logo design. It should be simple and readable for the viewer. Website. Generally, when the viewer looks at the Multimedia University, the first thing can be noticed is the October intake info day. Meanwhile, Limkokwing University's website, the first thing that can be observed is also the typo, which is be a star. Basically, the Multimedia's typo has a connotative meaning which is directly conveyed to the viewer, while the Limkokwing University's typo is using a detonative meaning to represent its message, be a star. It's not directly asked the viewer to enter the university, but still we can interpret the intertextuality as a student can learn to be a star in the university.
All in all, according to semiologists' view, without any doubt, design and elements are playing the important roles and it will always affect human psychological. Therefore, the universities are not exceptional. So in general, Multimedia University is mostly related to technological and art education, while Limkokwing University is created based on art and fashion education.